It's time to explore the financial benefits associated with the modern-day oil boom that is sweeping the nation. Get ready for Crude Awakenings with Brandon Cox.
Self-directing IRAs, 401ks, very complex situation, but it's not complex when you got a guy like John Parks, who's an expert at this, can do it in his sleep. Check him out on his website, pgiselfdirected.com. That's pgiselfdirected.com. And you might be asking, well, Brandon, you're an oil and gas guy. This is an oil and gas show. Why do you have John on the show? Well, to be able to have the ability to self-direct these retirement funds, you have access to opportunities such as investing in real estate, and oil and gas falls into that category, along with other things. John is an investor or potential investor out there, whether it's an oil and gas person or real estate person. What are the benefits of having these self-directed choices and having them available?
Well, you got the main benefit that you control and you decide what you want to invest in. Most of us, and I'd venture to say practically all of us, have somewhat been brainwashed because at some point in time, most of us have been that W-2 employee at ABC company.
Yep.
And they give us the opportunity to participate in the 401k plan. And, I'm always a huge fan of 401k plans. But when you have the ability to participate in those plans, what are you limited to? Stocks, bonds, mutual funds. I defy anybody to go into their employer plan and say, hey, give me a checkbook for my retirement plan. It ain't going to work.
Sure.
Give me the opportunity to invest in anything that I want to that's permitted under IRS rules. It's not going to work. And that is what self-direction does. But if you have that retirement checkbook, you now have liberated your mind as far as what you can potentially invest in. And let's just go over a couple quick ones. And with an IRA, there are only two assets that the IRS specifically disallows investing into: life insurance contracts and collectibles. Collectibles being things like, wine collections, art collections, rug work, etc. Those are things you cannot invest in. That's a prohibited transaction. But if somebody calls me on the phone, they go, okay, can I invest in real estate? Sure. Can I invest in startup businesses? Sure. Can I invest in businesses that have been existing for a while? Sure. Can I invest in precious metals? Sure. At about the sixth one, I'm going to say, if it's not a life insurance contract, and if it's not a collectible, as far as assets go, it's fine. With the 401k, there's only one. Life insurance is acceptable within a 401k plan as long as the plan documents permit it. So the only asset is collectibles that cannot be invested in with 401k funds.
That's interesting. I don't know if a lot of folks know that, but it just gives you more leverage with the resources, because some people think they can't touch that 401k money or their IRA money until they're retired, and it really puts a damper on how fast you can grow.